Okay, now I'm back and I have a combo marker here, 990. Now I'm going to use this to color my edges. So what you want to do when you color your edges, before we actually put this down, is you want to color it from the back side. And you want to use your marker and you just want to color all the white edges. So here, even in this crack here that I cut to fold my windowsill back. And like I said, the reason why you're coloring it from the back, so if you accidentally slip, you color on the paper, not your print. And you don't want any white showing, so you just go over it a couple of times. And the combo markers are really good. They actually adhere to the paper real well, and they don't bleed. Sometimes you can get some markers that, bleed outside where you're coloring, and that really messes up your print if that happens. So the combos we found have been really good about not doing that. So here I'm actually coloring in this little crack in the wood, because you don't want to color this because you would see the white edges against the back of the foam core. You don't. And here is a little recess piece that we're going to just push this back a little bit. So I want to color this edge too. I need to color it from the back. And then I also want to color this part. And I'm going to push to the back. And then you want to color here where you took that out. Now, if you would look, this right here is a little bit darker than this, so I'm going to change my marker just for that area. And I'm going to actually use a Tombow 879. And I'm going to color this part of it. And then this right here is pretty dark, so I can actually color this here because you want to try to match the colors you can. If you don't have any colors that match, a gray is usually pretty good. Okay, now since I've cut this piece right here out, that top part was dark, and this bottom part you can see is a shadow of dark, so you want to go ahead and color this part dark also. And the crack in the wood would be showing on the black paper, so you can go ahead and color those dark too. Okay, so after you get all of your edges colored, now you want to use your Easy Flow glue. And what you want to do with your Easy Flow glue is you want to cover the back and let it set a little bit so that you can shape. So I'm going to go ahead and you want to put that on some wax paper and set it on your mat board. And we have this little glue holder here that we actually sell. And what it does is it keeps our glue in this position so that when you use it, it's already down there. Because a lot of times when you run on glue, you got to shake it so it keeps the glue already close to the top. All right, so now let me show you how we're going to do this. And you just take your finger and you work it on the back of the print. And you want enough, but not too much, but you have to wait for the stuff to dry. And so it takes practice to learn exactly how much you need. But I would start with a little, and then if I don't feel like it's covered or wet, I would just add some more. On this base print, you're going to cover everything on the front pretty much up, but you do want to be careful not to get your Easy Flow glue on the front part of your print. So when you're moving it around like I have it on the wax paper, I want to make sure I don't lay it where I've already got glue. I've done that before. Now this has happened before. Let me show you how we're going to fix that. So if your print ever does tell like this, you would just be able to fix this with Scotch tape. And so when we get back to shaping this, I will have this fixed and show you how that goes. All right, as soon as the glue dries, I'll be back and I'll show you how to shape.